Here we have y given by the inverse sine function, and we need to obtain the second derivative of y with respect to x. So let's begin. So first we note down our given function. So we have y equals to sine inverse of x. We'll take the first derivative of y with respect to x. So that means we have to take derivative with respect to x of the inverse sine function. Now derivative of the inverse sine function, that's given by 1 divided by square root of 1 minus x squared. So this is dy over dx. Now what do we have to do? We will again take the derivative on both sides with respect to x. So that means we have derivative with respect to x of derivative of y with respect to x. So that's equals to derivative with respect to x of 1 over square root of 1 minus x squared. But we can simplify this to write it as 1 minus x squared whole raised to the power of negative half. Right. Now, derivative of y with respect to x, and when we take its derivative with respect to x, this gives us the second derivative of y with respect to x. So this will be equals to, so here we'll have to apply the power rule. So we have negative half multiplied to 1 minus x squared raised to the power of negative half minus 1. So this is the power rule, and since we have 1 minus x squared, so that means we also need to multiply and take its derivative. This is the chain rule. So this is the value of the second derivative of y with respect to x. So let's further simplify it. So we have negative half multiplied to 1 minus x squared raised to the power of negative 3 over 2 times derivative with respect to x of 1 minus x squared. So that will be negative 2x. So this gives us the negative 2 and negative 2 cancels out. So we have x divided by 1 minus x squared raised to the power of 3 over 2. So this is the value of second derivative of y with respect to x.